Hey, Caitlin, I'm really sorry to bother you. I know that you're really busy, but I wanted to talk to you. I know that you're about to give birth soon, but is it alright if you go back to your parents' house?
Huh? Is everything okay? Why are you asking me this question all of a sudden? Didn't you both take parental leave for when the child is born? The two of you will be able to do everything together, right?
Yes, but something has come up. My boss has called me back into work today. I was asked if I could go to Seattle for a while starting next month.
Are you kidding me? Your work's asking you to be out of town from next month? Don't you realize how bad that timing is?
Apparently, there's not enough people at the branch in Seattle, so they've got to send someone from the head office for about a year. So the boss has thought about it for a while and thought I was the right person to be sent.
But you're being sent away for one whole year? I'm sorry, but that's impossible. I'm pregnant. I can't keep up with everything by myself. So, you'll be going to work in Seattle alone?
This is all for work. I can't help what my bosses choose to do with the employees of the company. So even though it's a sudden move I have to make, maybe you can move back in with your parents? I'm a little worried about leaving you alone at home.
But if you go, I think I'll be able to manage things by myself. I haven't been super sick or anything, and my parents are only an hour's drive away. It's okay if I don't go all the way back home to continue my pregnancy there. We can afford to have my parents come over to check on me once in a while.
Well, that's not great, Caitlin. The reason I want to go is because maybe my sister will come storming into the house and take over. That's why I'm begging you to please flee to your parents' house so you don't have to deal with her. I won't be able to sleep because I'll be so worried if she tries to do anything to you.
What are you talking about, Craig? Are you talking about Dana? Your younger sister? What do you mean by she'll come to the house and create a storm? Why do you think she'd do that?
We've talked about Dana before, haven't we? My sister's the complete opposite to me. I'm the serious one, and she creates trouble all the time. It's okay for me to be married, but to not be with someone similar to me, she said. She's giving my parents so much grief right now, she's hard to control.
I mean, she and I love to have fun and do cool activities. I guess that's why she quit her job really quickly. And last year she got addicted to gambling and ended up in a lot of debt, about $30,000, I think. I remember she was shouting at you at the New Year's gathering to lend her some money because she lost a lot of it.
She even tried to borrow money from my relative nephews. In the end, it seems like my parents gave in to her and she was able to borrow all the money she needed. But it sounds like she's up to her ears in debt again.
Again? Are you kidding me? Does she ever learn from her actions?
Yeah, now she's got addicted to Bitcoin and her debt has gone up to $50,000.
Oh my God, that's insane. Her debt is higher than what it was the last time we saw her.
Yeah, and my parents were super upset when they'd heard what she'd done with all the money she borrowed. So out of touch. She went to their house again crying and kicking up a fuss, all because they found out what she did.
That's so crazy. How could she do this to her own family? So, about Dana and her husband, they probably haven't even paid back the $30,000 they owed, right? To your parents, at least.
No, that's why I'm inundated with calls right now from her. My phone's been ringing all day long. They're just calls from Dana and her husband Rick. They keep asking me to borrow more money, and now they're saying that they've got no place to live and want to crash at our house. No matter how many times I say no to her, she keeps persisting. It's frustrating.
Oh no, really? She's asking to stay here? We can't just let them do that.
I'm worried now that she'll be in contact with you really soon. She might eventually try and get to you. Also, if they found out that I went to work outside of the state alone, I feel like they'd come and try to take over the house without my knowledge.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm your wife, so I'll stand by you. Both of them express very strong feelings, so I'm a little anxious about it. Considering their personalities, I feel like this is something they'd do to us.
Right? That's why I really would like it if you left to go and stay with your parents for the meantime, so that the pregnancy can go smoothly too.
If that's the case, I'll go back to my parents' house. I'm sure my parents will be happy to have their daughter at home again, especially because I'm carrying their grandchild. It's a very sudden thing to happen, but I'm sure they'll let me stay.
I'll also explain the situation to them and my parents so everyone's in the loop. Tell them thank you from me. Because of me, you got to leave our house. I'm so sorry for causing so much trouble for you, Caitlin.
There's no need for you to apologize, Craig. You've not done anything wrong. Thank you for thinking of me and my safety. We can get through this. Well. Maybe Caitlin was the one who's playing with us at her front entrance just now, huh? Wow, have you already finished giving birth at home already? Is that you, Dana? How did you get this number? I'm sorry, but there's no need to divulge my secrets. Besides, this house is ours now. Rick and I have been making this place our own since last week. I'm sorry, but I wonder if you could just go back to your parents' house. That'll be great. You've been in my house? How did you even get inside? After giving birth, I was able to come back home and the door won't even open for me. But of course, you've come in and started occupying it. How on earth did you manage to get inside anyways? It was too easy. Rick just broke a window and we jumped right inside. Isn't he amazing? My husband, I mean. How can breaking a window be that skillful? Just let me in right now. This is my house. And Craig's house too. He doesn't want you here. I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm opening that door for you. Because then you'll just try and kick us out. Plus, we've got nowhere else to go, so we plan to live here from now on. So this house is ours, fair and square. Fair and square? There's nothing fair about it. Stop saying such stupid things. I'm here because I'm returning to my home. What are you even doing while Craig's away working, huh? Well, you were both away, so we got really lucky with just taking it from you. I thought that my brother and his wife were kind and that they'd let me in even if I sat in their front yard for ages. So when we both got here with all our luggage and rang the doorbell, we noticed that neither of you were at home. So that means you were planning to give us this house, right? We were never going to give you anything because you just take whatever you want from people. Please just get out of my house right now and you won't be blamed for any of this. And geez, Caitlin, there's really no need to get angry at us. Unlike us, I know my brother earns a lot of money. Wouldn't it be nice of him to build another house for you and your little friends to hang out in? So you can just give us this house. Are you kidding me right now? Do you seriously think we've got the funds to build another house just so you can keep this one? Besides, Rick and I really love this house. We don't want to leave. I heard that Craig built you both a splendid house, but we didn't think he went this far, It's so nice to have a rooftop and a basement. There's just so much space. It's great. Well, land's very limited in the heart of the city, so we made a lot of use of the space that we had and built up. I took a quick look around, actually, and the bar in the basement looks really cool. My brother's got surprisingly good taste. Please, Dana, just leave and there'll be no trouble. This house is really special to us and we worked really hard to build it. We were planning to start a new life here with our new baby. If you don't give the house back, I'm going to call Craig and tell him what's going on. I know that he's out of state for work right now, and I'm not scared of my big brother. Not one bit. There's no way that someone as serious as my brother would up and leave his job to deal with your problems. Even if he were to come back, the lock will be changed, so no one will ever be able to come inside, and we can occupy this place for however long we like. You can't just do that when it's my house. Why don't you just give up while you're ahead and run back home to your parents, okay? None of your things are in this house anyways. What are you talking about? Where's my stuff then? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. I didn't have enough money, so we sold all your things. The things we didn't need, we threw away. And the things we thought we could get a bit of money for, we sold. Are you kidding me, Dana? How could you possibly do that to us? Did you really just trespass into my property and sell my things without my permission? Besides, baby goods cost a lot of money. I'm sure you can get new things. I was shocked at how much that ultrasound photo sold for. You gave away my baby's ultrasound photos? Why would you do that when that's my baby in that photo? Why would you sell precious memories to some random person? Do you know how disgusting your behavior is right now? And you gave away the baby goods as well? What am I supposed to do now? Those were gifts from my parents and my friends. Oh, oops. I'm sorry about that. I just needed the money. You understand that, right? But you see, it's our house now, so we don't need any of that garbage. Just give it up now and go back to your parents' house, why don't you? We've sold your things, so there's nothing you need from here, This house now belongs to your dear sister-in-law and her husband. Thank you very much for that. I see. I guess I'm not going to get inside the house. I'll just leave now. Good. Don't even think about coming back here, all right? Tell my brother that you gave in and gave the house to Dana and Rick. I'm sure he'll accept his fate. Fine, I'll do as you wish. I'll never come back to this house again. Even if I do decide to come back later, you'll never know. Huh? Who says something like that? You're so strange. Don't say things that obviously don't make any sense to anyone. Now, disappear.
Hey, Caitlin, are you there? I heard your voicemail message just before. Please tell me what's happening down there isn't true. Did Dana and Rick really just break into our house and take it from us?
Unfortunately, it's true, Craig. I'm really sorry. Rick smashed one of our windows in and they climbed through it to get inside. They also sold all my things, including the ultrasound photos and things for the baby, and they threw some other stuff out as well. They told me to get off the property, and I just got to my parents' house after they kicked me out.
What the heck do they think they're playing at? I can't believe she's done this to us. I'm going to head back down now. I just can't leave you to deal with it.
Yeah, that's fair, but it's okay. You've been concentrating so hard on your work and doing super well. I've got an idea how to deal with this, so don't worry about things here. I've been concerned about Dana's mind for a long time. I think she's gone insane. I was trying to poke around for information as it's becoming such a problem for your family. I really can't believe that she's actually causing real harm to me and your family. If anything more were to have happened, I wouldn't have complained so much about it. Even the things that were sold, this has gone far enough. This is a good opportunity to get them back for what they've done to us. It's time to make everything fair and square again.
Okay, what do you intend to do about them if they won't leave the house?
I won't do anything specific, per se. I'm just going to make them wave the white flag and surrender without letting them know what I'm doing.
What? Caitlin, I don't understand. What are you going to do?
Don't worry about it for now. Just leave it all up to me. I better go deal with this mess. I'll talk to you later. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here. You need to come and help us. We're trapped in the basement. You need to help us, Caitlin. Oh no, that's not great. The mice have been caught then. It was quicker than I imagined it would be. What's that supposed to mean? I definitely thought once you knew about the bar downstairs, you'd want to go down and check it out. Craig's the only one with fingerprint authentication for the basement. He's the only one who can let anyone down there out if they get trapped. Are you kidding me? You've got this fingerprint authentication in this house? How did you even get that installed here? Craig wanted to have an entire room and gadgets like they do in some drama that he used to watch. I said it looked interesting, so we installed it. Now that I think about it, I was definitely getting excited on building a house for ourselves. That's crazy. How could you just install something like that? Now, how are we supposed to get out of here? There's a key to use just in case something like this happens, but only Craig and I have a copy of it. I know you guys are good at breaking windows, but there's not much point doing that when the room doesn't have any. This can't be happening. So there's absolutely no way out of here, so we've got no choice but to live the rest of our lives in a basement if we can't get out? Sounds about right to me. You can spend your lives down there. There's no way we can live down here. There's no sunlight or any way out of here. I don't want to be in here. You need to let us out immediately. You need to get over here right now and let us both out. We need your assistance to do that. Oh, really now? But didn't you say to never come back? Huh? What are you talking about? I never said that. I know you did. I've got the message to prove it. There's no way I can go there and help you. Craig will be back home in a half a year or so, so until he comes back, you both can live underground. You're telling us that we have to live underground for up to half a year? But isn't that a good thing? You should be happy about that. I heard that you're in $50,000 worth of debt. I heard a rumor that you've been chased by debt collectors because of it. I don't think they'll follow you into the basement, so you'll both be safe down there. Don't say such ridiculous things to me. We would have collapsed before they caught up to us. There's nothing to eat down here. It literally just got built, Dana. I found out I was pregnant right after we finished building the house, so I've been busy doing other things. I was just about to buy alcohol, snacks, and other things for the basement, but I got locked out, remember? Okay, I get it. Please, just come over here and help us out, please. I'm scared of being in small places. I really don't like it. I'll go stir crazy if I stay here for a long time. Then why did you go down there then? Because a lot of people dream of having a basement to hang out in. Besides, the door was open when I entered the room. Then when I went inside with Rick, the door just closed on itself. No matter how much noise or twisting of the handle we do, we can't get out. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to run. It's time to feed my baby, and I need both hands to do that. Bye. You're kidding me, right? Please just wait. Are you really not going to come over here and let us out? I need to prioritize my cute baby over you house stealers. If I feel like it, I might help and give you some light. What if you don't feel like it? Then I'm not going to help you. Duh. But you changed the locks on the front door. If that's the case, I can't get you out of the basement. You can't just leave us down here. It's imprisonment. I'm sorry, I've really got to go. You'll be fine. Just reflect on your actions for a while.
Hey, Caitlin, is it true that Dana and Rick are trapped in the basement of our house?
It seemed like they went down there without our permission, just as I expected. She just messaged me asking for me to help get them out. But I said that there's no way I can help them out.
Oh, so that was your plan this entire time, to trap them until they'll do what you say?
They're just like kids. They do the opposite of what they're supposed to do, and they went in there without our permission. I'm sorry for scaring you with my plans, but they invaded our house, and I feel like that's worse than what I did. I think it'll be a good time to reflect on what they've done.
It's okay, I think so too, but I don't want them doing anything to our basement though. Shall I come back tomorrow and help you out? We can go and confront them together.
Will your work be okay with that though? I think I can do this by myself, Craig.
What are you saying, Caitlin? You don't know what those two are capable of. What if they try to hurt you? When I told my parents about it, they were so upset. They want to go there and pick them up.
Okay. Shall we all go there and deal with them together?
My workload is slowed down, so I can take it easy for the next few days. I also want to see our new baby. I'm really excited to see you both.
Hello, Dana. I've decided to come and help you get out. Do you want me to open the basement door? How dare you do this to me? You're such a crappy person. Hurry up and open the door right now. We've been locked up since yesterday. If you don't help us, I'm going to go crazy. Oh, wow. I'm so scared. If you say anything more like that, I'll just go home again and not help you out. Don't be like that. Those were all lies. I swear. It's just a joke. Please, just come here and let us out. I've been really scared about being trapped down here and haven't slept since yesterday. Oh, is that right, Dana? Poor you. I suppose I better help you out then. Please, Caitlin, help me out. Okay, but when we open the door, Craig will be there to collect the money you owe your parents. Don't try to run away. What? My brother and father are coming? Did they tell you about the debt? Your brother brought them here. They came to take you to their house to discuss the debts. When we told them about our situation, and they said we'll go together to deal with it. You have got to be kidding me right now. I thought I escaped, but I didn't. Why did you sell me out to my parents? I can't believe they've gathered outside the door. There's no way I'm paying off my debts. I won't do it. Then you'll be stuck in a place with no food or fresh water. No matter what, you're going to suffer the wrath of your family. But you can't let them do this to me. It's not fair. No, it's fair. You'll be hearing from our lawyers about paying for all the stuff you sold and for breaking into our house. Caitlin, please, I'm your sister-in-law. You need to help me escape so I don't need to pay anything. Please help me out here. You're going to need all the luck in the world to escape us. Let us judge you for ourselves when you get out of my basement. When Dana and Rick were rescued from the basement, the debt collectors grabbed them by the collars and took them away somewhere. Apparently, the debt is closer to $100,000 than $50,000. Plus the $30,000 they owe to her parents. The debt collectors added it all up to be closer to $200,000 that they owe. Rumor has it that her husband lives and does odd jobs for the debt collector's office to pay off the debt. As for Dana, she's working at a shop to repay the debt. For some reason, the debt collectors thanked me for my work. I was able to get back a large amount of goods for the baby, such as a crib, stroller, and lots of branded clothes. I accepted the gifts, and they thanked me for my help in catching Dana and Rick.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, Let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.